Hey everyone, welcome to episode 3 of my vlog. It's a Saturday morning here and I'm currently waiting for some of my friends to come pick me up because this weekend we are going to the Adirondack Mountains to do some backpacking and camping. So I have to figure out a way to get all of this into there. Alright, so we're pretty much packed up here. Now we just wait for them to show up and pick me up. Woohoo! So we got Sam, we got Porter, we got Chip.
Chip 480K.
On Instagram, follow him.
Yeah. Yep, and then I'll, for the drink I'll have a large.
So we're on the road, but Chip had to stop for some Tim Hortons.
Yeah, can't go anywhere without Tim Hortons. Have to have it.
So we're about 15 minutes away from the Adirondack Lodge, which is where we're gonna be taking off from. But before we get started, we are stopping for some food. We're at a place of local cuisine in Lake Placid. I hear they have some unique fare here. I'm just kidding. We're at a McDonald's and it's terrible. So we made our stop at McDonald's and Chip wanted me to tell everyone that when you're hiking, it's important to maintain a properly balanced diet and to fuel your body with nutritious items. So what we have here is the Grand Big Mac, which is probably the worst idea.
Or the best.
Or the best, according to Chip. The Grand Big Mac is in my stomach. I ate it in a record time. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, check this out. Olympic ski jumps here in Lake Placid.
That's scary, man.
Nope, they're gone.
Would you go down that, Ted? No, absolutely not.
There's some spots right there. Yeah, buddy. We have arrived at the Adirondack Lodge, which is the departure point for our hiking adventure. So we're gonna gear up here and then we are going to take off.
Oh, I just blew a shoulder out.
Chip has signed us in so that the rangers can come find our frozen bodies. Register here.
Here we go, boys.
I think we're ready.
Here we go, boys. Am I the only one?
Here we go. It's 4:15 p.m. The sun's gonna go down in about an hour and we have 3 miles to hike, which basically means we're gonna have to do some of this in the dark, which should be kind of fun. It's getting dark and windy and cold. We arrived at all the lean-tos and unfortunately they were full. So now we have to find a spot to pitch a tent for the night, which is actually all right. I don't mind sleeping in a tent. From the tent, we'll leave that pitch throughout the day tomorrow and we'll leave tomorrow morning and that'll be our base camp and head up to some of the high peaks. So now we're gonna set everything up. Alright, so we are here at our campsite. We finished setting up and it's a little too dark to see anything, but we're just about to get ready to cook some dinner and then we'll probably head to bed shortly thereafter and get up super early to hike out for some high peaks. So we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is 6 in the morning and we just woke up from our tent and we have some neighbors who came in late at night, so I have to kind of whisper. But overnight we had about 1 inch to 2 inches of snow, and it stuck to all the trees around us. So I'm going to show you in a second how awesome it looks. But basically this morning what we're going to do is have a quick breakfast, and then we're going to take off for some of the high peaks. So first I want to show you around the campsite. These are our packs, totally covered in snow this morning. Sam was sleeping in the hammock last night, and the 3 of us are sleeping in the tent.
You know, Keith, I like my oatmeal real soupy. 3 parts water, 1 part oatmeal.
Oh, watching you drink that is getting me really sick right now. So they are finishing up packing for the hike today behind me, and today we're going to try for Wright Peak first, and depending on how fast and easy that is, we'll try for Algonquin after that. And then in a perfect world we would also be able to do Iroquois, but realistically we're looking at definitely 1, maybe 2, and on a very good day 3. So here we go. We're on the final ascent here. Just a bunch of boulders we gotta lumber up, and then we'll be at the top in less than 5 minutes here. It's pretty gray, you can't see much, but it's still beautiful. Alright, we made it to the top. Woo!
Now we come down and get out of the wind.
It's not too bad.
You can't see anything up here, but it's still really pretty. Alright, so now we hike down and we assess the rest of the afternoon and see what we can do. Okay, so we're down from Wright Peak and we just had a quick lunch. So the next thing we're going to do is depart from the same trailhead that we did before, and this time head up to Algonquin Peak. And that is a 0.9 mile trek, and it's a little bit higher than Wright Peak was. And then we'll check in a bit. Sun is peeking out and we've got quite a view. Just to give you guys a sense of scale of these mountains. Again, this is Wright Mountain one more time, and I'm gonna zoom in on 2 little people climbing it. That's as far as I can zoom in, but you can see them right in the middle of the frame. What a view. Stunning. It is really windy and really cold, so we're gonna head down back to where we came from. So in case you couldn't hear me on the mountain, because it was so windy, we have come down from Algonquin and we are gonna head back to camp after 2 peaks today. We have about a 3-mile hike back to our camp, and then we'll just, I guess, unpack and have dinner. So the fun part about going down is that on the steep sections, you can slide on your butt. Like this. Here we go. Whoa. was awesome. Oh God.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The tree hurts real bad.
All right, so we just made the 3-mile hike back to camp, and that pretty much does it for the day. Just as a quick recap, we did about 9.2 miles altogether round trip and over 4,000 feet of elevation to climb 2 peaks. And those would be Wright and Algonquin. And Wright was a little bit of a disappointment. It was cloudy the entire way and super windy and super cold. But things really cleared up when we were going up Algonquin, and I got some great photos and video, and I really hope you enjoyed the ride. So basically what we're gonna do tonight is unpack, eat some dinner, go to bed, and then we're gonna pack up and hike out in the morning. So that's gonna pretty much do it for this vlog. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe and like the video and share, and otherwise I will see you next time.